So friends, the Republican members of Congress were just sworn in to the House of Representatives, and already they're trying to seize the power to interfere in DOJ criminal investigations. This is what happens when you let insurrectionists frolic in Congress. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, after that extended clown show in Congress that finally produced a Speaker of the House of Representatives, the biggest bozo, Kevin McCarthy, well, now the clowns are piling out of the clown car onto the floor of what is the three-ring-circus, the House of Representatives, under Republican control. And one of the first most disturbing clown acts is being performed by none other than Jim Jordan. Here is how it first came to my attention via a tweet by my friend Kyle Cheney of Politico. There are some eye-popping provisions in the text of the GOP's proposed Select Subcommittee on the Weaponization of the Federal Government that will get a vote next week. One explicitly authorizes the review of ongoing criminal investigations. So friends, here's the attempted Republican power grab. They want to investigate the expansive role of Article 2 authority vested in the executive branch to collect information on or otherwise investigate citizens of the United States, including ongoing criminal investigations. Friends, I agree with Kyle Cheney. This is an eye-popping power grab. This is Jim Jordan and whoever else ends up on this committee trying to seize the power to poke their noses under the tent of ongoing criminal investigations at the Department of Justice. Investigations of crimes like the insurrection, witness tampering, conspiracy, classified documents, crimes. Here is some of the follow-up reporting in Politico by Kyle Cheney. Headline, proposed GOP select panel would be empowered to review ongoing criminal investigations. A proposed subcommittee to investigate weaponization of the federal government, a key demand of House conservatives who delivered Speaker Kevin McCarthy the gavel, would be given sweeping investigatory powers that include explicit authority to review ongoing criminal investigations. The provision appears to have been added during the final negotiations between McCarthy and a band of hardline detractors that briefly denied him the speakership. So let's see. It's some of the Republican hardliners who were trying to negotiate that provision, that authority into the rules of the committee, giving Republicans the ability to pull back the curtain on DOJ criminal investigations, poke around, see what's going on. I wonder who those hardliners might be. Maybe Matt Gaetz, maybe Marjorie Taylor Greene, maybe Scott Perry or Andy Biggs. All of those members of Congress are also members of what I call the pardon posse, because they all apparently realized that they committed crimes in connection with the insurrection, and they all asked Donald Trump for pardons because they wanted to get away with their crimes. Now, we don't know if Trump gave any of those characters pardons or not. We may learn in the future. But it sure would be helpful, wouldn't it, to folks in Congress who are perhaps being criminally investigated by the Department of Justice to just be able to poke their nose under the tent, see what's going on. What I don't get is, why are Jim Jordan and his dirty little cohorts stopping there? Why not just give your committee the authority to sit in on grand jury proceedings? Monitor the criminal investigation in real time. Or, here's a thought. Jim, why not give your committee the power to just veto any federal indictments that are handed down by the grand jury that you don't like? Potentially including indictments of sitting members of Congress. So friends, yes, those are all silly examples, just as silly as Congress trying to seize the power to pry open ongoing criminal federal investigations. But you know what, Jim? Go ahead and try to grab all the power you think you can get. Go ahead and start issuing all kinds of subpoenas to the Department of Justice, trying to get them to reveal who they're investigating, what they're investigating, who they intend to indict, because those are subpoenas with which the Department of Justice will not comply, in my opinion. Rather, if they get those kind of absurd subpoenas, I predict DOJ will go to court, they will litigate the issue, they will win, and federal judges will smack down Jim Jordan and his cohorts. Because justice matters. What a clown show, friends. What a Republican clown show. As always, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.